It's Harper's too. Time to come out in Nigeria. Oh. You be why you got to come out. We go hella police, help them fight crime, make Nigeria better. Nigeria a better country. Oh. Careless crime, please don't change. Mr. and Mrs. Troublemaker, I sorry you. We go help police, help them fight crime, make Nigeria better. Nigeria a better country. Oh. Well, I see everyone in the studio here singing along. Yes, Nigeria, a better country. With that, I say a very good afternoon to you and welcome to Police Diary. We're reaching you live on the network service of Radio Nigeria. This is a program put together to bring you closer to the police, or maybe bring the police closer to you. Yet it is about the police and the Nigerian people. And here on Police Diary, we make sure that we remind you always that you are a stakeholder. Now, imagine that you see something strange, like a vehicle parked near your street for days, or someone moving suspiciously around your neighborhood, school, or even the environment. What do you do? Look away or report it? Your single call, your quick report, or an action that you will decide to take could prevent a crime and save lives. It is a good thing for you to always remember that without you, the police cannot do their job effectively. And on that note, I'd like to say special welcome to you this afternoon on Police Diary. We're reaching you live on the network service of the largest radio network in Africa. And on this program, we x-ray the activities of the Nigeria Police Force. And I'm hoping that you will stay with us at the end of the program today. You keep your phones charged because, as always, today's Thursday and you are our eye reporter. So you're going to be telling us what is going on in your part of the country, in Nigeria, and what it is that the police is doing around you, and how you, as a citizen, is playing your role in helping the police. By giving them proper information as well. So just stay with us as when we return, the phone lines will be open for us to talk. And of course, trust me to bring you some updates from Louis Edit House. You're tuned to the network that uplifts the people and unites the nation. That's the network service of Radio Nigeria, the largest radio network in Africa. And here on Police Diary this afternoon, we're going to be getting your reports from across the country. You are our eye reporter for today, and this is what happens Thursdays here on the program. You'll be taking security reports from you. And we're also trying to hear from a few PROs from across the country to tell us what the security situation is in their parts of the country as well. My name is Princessa Boraro. If you're coming here for the very first time, I'd like to specially welcome you to Police Diary and let you know that without you, we will not be here. Now, they say security is everyone's business, and it is not just a word or a sentence or a line. It is something that is very important. A safe and peaceful society is achieved when citizens and law enforcement agencies work together to prevent, detect, and respond to threats. Now, in today's world, where crime can happen anywhere or at any time, the importance of public participation in security cannot be overemphasized. It is very important that we all participate, not just participate, but actively. When members of the public report suspicious movement, strange activities, or potential threat to the police, they become active partners in safeguarding their communities. And I must commend Nigerian citizens for doing a very good job when it comes to reporting to police. And most of the successes that have been recorded by the Nigeria Police Force, if you listen carefully, whenever there is a press release or whenever there is a press briefing, they always trace it back to individuals reporting to the police. They say this is something that happened as a result of community members and citizens actively participating by giving information to the police. And even in some cases, family members are the ones reporting their wards who are doing something wrong in the society. So it is commendable. I say kudos to Nigerians for helping the police to serve better. Across Nigeria, the police have also continued to emphasize community partnership and as a very vital tool in improving security. Initiatives such as hotlines, community policing platforms, and the use of social media, where citizens are encouraged to share timely information, has given a lot of opportunities for the Nigeria Police Force, not just to prevent crime before they occur, but also to get the criminals arrested in the course of doing their job as well. Now, from suspicious vehicles parked in unusual places to unfamiliar individuals loitering around sensitive areas, or early reporting is something that makes a huge difference in preventing crime. And also, most of the time we witness domestic violence and we don't seem to pay a lot of attention when that happens. Well, the phone lines are open, so give us situation report from your part of the country. Let's talk. 0705 291 1583. That's for text messages only. But if you want to talk to us, you want to make a call, don't forget that the number is 0915 0910483 and 0808 281 4453. Looks like we have our first caller on the line. Okay, let me give the numbers slowly this time. 0808 281 4453 and 0915 0910483. Please tell us your name, where you're calling from, and go straight to make your contribution or give us a report. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Hello. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Adam West. I'm calling from Station.
Adam West. Thank you for joining us on Police Diary.
Thank you very much. The police have been doing their best to secure the surrounding, the life and property of we Nigerians. But at the moment, they just as I keep advocating, they need more manpower. They need more hands. And we have plenty of our youth on the streets moving around, and who are in need of joining the police work. No matter how you see it, they can be enlisted and then given for adequate training to find out from where they come from. Investigate them very well before it can give them proper adequate training so that we can reduce all these youth, unemployed youth from our street. We need more of the plainclothes policemen. The police have tried their best. We need more of the plainclothes policemen than the regular policemen. Before any crime occurs or happens, they should have revealed it. May God help Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Adam West. I appreciate your contribution. 0915 0910483 and 0808 281 4453. Now, we'll also emphasize that early reporting is very important, and the police continually uh, encourage us to do that. If you see something, say something. Be an active member of the society who is very conscious of security matters and who wants to always make sure that when there's something going on, the police is aware of it. Because if you shield criminals, you're endangering your own life. Because yes, criminals don't have friends. If they see anything that they can take from you, they're going to do it. So if you think, oh, what they're doing it to others, it won't get to me. You're just, being shady, and it is not the right thing to do. So make sure that when you see something, you say something, talk to the police about it, even if it's just a suspicion, you're not too sure of it, you're not trained to understand that this is a threat, but it feels like something is odd. This is not right. You can tell, your instinct tells you, this is my husband. In Wakado, they talk kurukere. Or this is my wife. Looks like she's doing something wrong. Yeah, it can be that personal. It could be somebody that you are in love with, but they're doing something wrong. You are encouraged to say it, report it to the police for them to do proper investigation. So we're not saying that, oh, the moment you just talk about this person or you report a situation, the person is arrested. No, that's not what happens. investigation starts, and if the person is found wanting, that's when the arrest happens. So it's not a case of, oh, what if I just tell the police now and they just come to arrest this person and the person is innocent? It's just a suspicion. Let me let it slide. No, that's not what we're saying. Say it. If you feel odd, you see something that is not right, talk about it. And if you are able to get a little bit of evidence, why not? Go ahead and do that. Now, there's something that a lot of people think is none of their business, which is the issue of domestic violence, especially when men are involved. We have seen cases and witnessed cases where women are violent to their husbands, women are violent to their children, or even to the people living with them. We have also seen situations where men are very violent to their wives as well. So when domestic violence happens, a lot of people, some from my from some of the cases that we have witnessed or experienced, you will hear that, oh, it's a family issue. Why do you want to be involved? I have actually walked into a compound where I felt there was a war going on in a particular flat, and I was running in there to try to see what I could do. And the people I went visiting told me, ah, why are you running to? That's a normal thing. These people, you can't do anything to stop them from fighting. And I felt like they were killing themselves inside. So it had become normal for the neighbors. Six flats, and this particular flat was like a war zone. And for the 3 days I was in that space, it kept happening. The first day I intervened, second day I intervened, and the third day I realized that it was beginning to look normal. So I knew why the neighbors felt it was normal for them to fight and almost kill themselves. And guess what? It was so bad that it was bloody. So I had to take action. But then again, I am imagining that what if I didn't take action? For the neighbors, it had become a normal thing. And that's something that's very common for most of us today. Husband and wife fighting, a child is being brutalized, a mother in law, a grandmother somewhere, a grandfather somewhere who is a bit helpless, is being brutalized, is being maltreated. And we just see it as a normal thing, like, well, nine Peking. Well, that's his or her father, and it is none of my business. No, if you see something that is not right, say something to the police. And the thing with calling the complaint response unit of the Nigeria Police Force when you see something is the fact that it's an entire space where all units are represented. So if it's a domestic violence situation, the domestic violence desk will handle it. If it's a theft situation, that unit will handle it. If it's something that has to do with the law, there are so many units in the Nigeria Police Force designed to handle different issues. So no matter what you're complaining about, a unit that is fit and officially recognized to handle it will do that for you. Don't forget that you can always reach the complaint response unit of the Nigeria Police Force. Another thing is police misconduct should be reported, because we always say, oh, Nigeria Police Force, no, I don't trust them. But we keep reminding us that the police is your friend. Now, if you do not trust the police and you think that something is going on, why don't you report a police officer who is doing something wrong and see to it that the police will handle the situation professionally, by making sure that whoever misbehaves, whoever is not being professional, is punished for not doing so. I think I have a caller on the line. Hello. Okay, let me give the number again for your calls and contribution on this program this afternoon. 0808 281 4453 and 0915 0910 483. Those are the numbers to call. Now, if you want to send a text, a WhatsApp, or a Telegram message, you can send them to us on 0705 291 1583. That's 0705 291 1583. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Comrade Haruna, right away from Kuje.
You're calling from where?
Kuje Area Council in Abuja.
Good to have you.
All right, thank you very much. I think I want to talk about the Nigerian police force in respect of see something and say something. I think there's an incident that happened to me September 20th, 2020. It's a day I will never forget in my life. I was robbed around 1 a.m. We called for help, but no response. You understand? To a point that I almost lost my life, but glory be to God, they were able to
the vigilante in my area were able to scare those guys away. So in the morning, because of some of my wallet there too, I had my ID card and driver license and what have you. I said, let me go and lodge complaint in the police station to avoid issue in the future. When I got there, I lodged complaint. Later on, I was called by Nigerian police that they caught some guys that I should come and identify them if there's anybody I know among them. That is unprofessional because I felt that my safety is not guaranteed. You can't bring me in front of these guys to come and identify this is the person that came to my house. You understand? So I think our Nigerian police need to go for more training on how to handle issues like this. I declined it. I told the guy that the reason why I lodged complaint to you is because of my information that those guys took. In case they will go and commit another crime with it and I can be tracked down. So calling me to come identify those guys in presence of them, my safety is not guaranteed. So that is how I declined that calling. So I think Nigerian police need to train and retrain their staff on how to handle issues like that. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much for firstly placing the call across to the police and doing the right thing by reporting the next day the incident of the robbery. And I'm glad you survived it. Thank you for your contribution. We appreciate it. All right, 0705 291 1583 for messages and texts, WhatsApp, text, and Telegram messages. For calls, 0915 0910 483. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, man.
Good afternoon to you.
How you doing, man? How your work, man?
Work is good.
So about the police hello?
I can hear you. Not so clear, but let's try.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. I say about the police misconduct when you talk, man. You know that police will see, you know that they are doing their work proper. But you get to the time where if you see something that is bothering the community, if you teach yourself out that you are talking to police, this person is doing what is not right. But instead of them to hearing, go and arrest the person, they will now telling you that let us get the person 100 because you know say if they are suspecting person, you go to him and carry him and ask him that also. But you talk to the Nigeria police, they will be saying that don't worry, it's not that time. You go hold on, don't worry, it's not that time. You go hold on. That means that something is behind police and the guy.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Kuje.
Kuje Area Council.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is what happens, and that's why we always say, as a community, you can come together and download the NPF Rescue Me app. Now, this app protects you from going to the police station. If there's no need for it. What you can do in such a situation where you are scared that something may go wrong or that your information could be sold to the criminals is to directly report through the app. When you do that, the message goes straight to the Inspector General of Police and the National Command and Control Center of the Nigeria Police Force. Now, what that app does is that it gives them access to the situation happening live, and it automatically takes pictures and audio recording for a few seconds for the police to have an idea of what was going on there, and then it pins the scene of the crime as well, so they're able to trace to exactly where the location of that signal and everything. The app is a very powerful tool, and it makes you so powerful, and I encourage every community member or anybody who is interested in security matters to have the NPF Rescue Me app. It's there on Play Store and you can download it. Estates can come together, download it for their security officials, for the security guys at their gate, or the May guards should have it on their phone. Most of them have smartphones. So when they see something, you want to say something without even your neighbors knowing that you are the one who reported them, all you need to do is to trigger the app and put all the information there as anonymous, and then you go away. So that is something that you can do.
Oh, no problem. We'll do that.
Please, it is on when you go to Google Play, it's NPF, which is Nigeria Police Force, NPF, rescue, 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 me, rescue me app. You will see the Nigeria Police Force logo on it.
Yes, no, I know. I'll do that now.
All right, please download it and preach the message. I'm telling you, it's a board on its own, and it's one of the most powerful tools you can use against the criminals.
So no problem. I'll do that.
It also gives you the room to report officers as well.
No, I'll do that.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
you.
Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you so much. 0915 0910 and 0808 281 4453. We'll take a break at this time. It is Police Diary, and we're live on the network service of the largest radio network in Africa, Radio Nigeria. My name is Princess Aboraro. Just stay with me.
Radio Nigeria, uplifting the people and uniting the nation.
Away from the rescue app, you can give them the other one, the 933.
And
You know, for those ones.
capacity.